Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working with the Frank Garcia 31 collection. I fell in love with it at first sight. I'm making 5 cards. I have 30 minutes to craft, and I use that 30 minutes for all of my cutting and everything. So I cut 2 card fronts that are 5x7, and I cut 3 that are A2 size. Now, the 2 sheets of paper that I used, which is all I used, was one of them had cut aparts. So what you see me doing here is laying out all the cut aparts from that 1 12x12 sheet. And I'm planning on layering, so that's why I needed some that were 5x7, because I knew I would need more space. So this first one is a 5x7, and I just love the juxtaposition of the young witch and the old witch. So I used to look like the girl on the left. Every day, I inch closer and closer to looking like the lady on the right. Can you relate? Oh my goodness. So anyways, I just really love this collection. I love the colors. I love the imagery of it. It definitely gives me those like Samantha Bewitched vibes, which I grew up watching and loving. And so I had to use this. It was the first one that I just was like, I'm making that card first because I really want to play with that image. And these cards are just a ton of layering, right? So it's all paper play. There are no stamps involved in this video. I'm just layering ephemera and pattern paper and embellishments. So the first stage that I do is cut all my card fronts and get all my pieces together, as you saw I did. Then I'm going to lay them out. I'm going to get these glued down. Then I go back and revisit my cards again, and I layer up more. So in the revisit, I'll do things like cardstock stickers and pearls and things like that. So I kind of have a process, and it's a fast one. Like I said, I made 5 cards in 30 minutes, and there's some of my favorites that I've made in a while. I really love them. So, fast card making can be done, and it's lots of fun. All right, so this is my 5th attempt to do a voiceover, and it's because the first 4 I could not help but rant a little about my broken die cutting machine. You guys, I bought a big industry leader die cutting machine in March. So when I first started card making, the first thing I ever got, my husband bought me card supplies for Christmas one year, 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago now. And he bought me a die cutting machine. It was a Sizzix, and I loved it. I've had it this whole time. And honestly, it still works. But I was just ready to kind of take a plunge and get one that had a wider base, an 8.5x11 base. I'm jumping into the second card here. And so this one, real quick, I thought that the little pumpkin cutie with her cat went well with this little black cat. I thought that they were a good pair, so I wanted to make sure I fit both of them onto this card front. I did trim down the black cat a bit just so it wouldn't be so big and I could fit a little more on here. So I'm layering scraps. In fact, I decided to layer 2 really skinny scraps on this card as well. So back in March, I took the plunge and bought the biggest die cutting machine. Now it was a manual crank, and it was one that from a company where I had bought their smaller one, and not even joking, like I bought their like smallest thing that they made, kind of like the Sizzix Sidekick, which I have and love. I bought their version of that, and it broke on the first crank. I contacted customer service. They didn't do anything about it. It was a little bizarre. And I think overall the company has good customer service, but when it comes to their die cutting machines, for whatever reason, they don't. So anyways, I talked to lots of crafty friends. I saw it was like the most recommended for the whole year from like an industry leader, influencer, and I was like, I'm gonna take the plunge and get it. So in March I bought it. I tried using it this weekend, and it's just no good anymore. Like already, like anything I run down the center of the cutting plate, and I cut all around, right? Like it's important when you're die cutting not to always put your dies in the same place, but to move them around, right? So it gets even wear on the plates and the machine. I do that. It's worn out already. I don't know. It won't cut down the center. So this is not a rant. This is the watered down version of how I feel. But I took another plunge, and that's what we need to focus on here, is the celebration that I bought a Gemini Junior, and I really hope I like it. Or else I'm going back to Sizzix. I hope I love it. I'm ready to not crank anymore, I'll be honest. I love to do a lot of die cutting, and it's going to be kind of nice to just, send it through. Just send it through. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's a good experience. You guys will, I'll let you know. If you have it, let me know what your experience has been with it. Card number 3. I loved this. I loved the candy theme in here. Like, right? Like, candy is all trick-or-treating, which is what Halloween's all about for us. And, candy fits perfectly in the scary zone because it's addictive and you get cavities. So it's perfect for Halloween. Oh, so I love this candy card, though. It has a Wowie chewing gum piece of ephemera there. And then I grabbed these cardstock pieces, and I really, really just love this. That piece that says candy is also like a card. It's not cardstock stickers. It's like the real thick chipboard embellishments. That's what they are. Yep, I'm going with that. So, I really, really like this card. It's super fun. So let's see, card number 4. Now that gray paper does not go with this collection. I was digging through my scraps for something real quick while I was making these cards, and I thought, ooh, that would really go. So it's from Lawn Fawn, old paper. So I brought that in. Okay, couple of things. I'm going to build a creative team in 2022. It's just going to be a creative hashtag hop once a month. It's going to be real simple, nothing complicated. I just want to pull together some of my crafty friends here on YouTube and do a hop each month where we have a really simple theme and we just are creative with whatever products we want to use. It doesn't matter. So I know that a lot of you guys, my crafty friends here, have channels. Please reach out to me on Instagram if you would like to apply. I am trying to pull, because I could quickly have a team of like 50 people because I love so many different people so much. But I'm trying to pull together a really diverse team. I want lots of different styles, lots of different makes. So I have a few people in mind I'm going to reach out to as well. But this will start in January. I already have everything organized, and it's very easy. Okay, so I like things nice and easy. If I have a creative team, I'm going to need things to be nice and easy. So it already is. But it'll be fun. People can, and then anyone can play along, right? So if you make videos and you're not on the team at first, then you can just play along with a hashtag. It's going to be fun. All right. So let's talk about these cards a little more. Sorry, this video is all over the place. I'm so glad you're still here. Look at those pearls. Oh my. I love them. They're from Cat Scrappiness. They were released, I think, back in August. I bought a couple of packs of different colors. And no, pink and blue don't make you think of Halloween, but they fit perfectly with this collection. I brought in this date stamp. I grabbed it from my kids' table. We do homeschooling. thanks to COVID. And they have to stamp their work for me. And I decided, ooh, let me use that. And I think it added a fun little twist to each card. Here's the one where I used like the little scraps and just crisscrossed them. I put pearls on all these cards. I kind of went pearl crazy, but I think it works, especially because it kind of has this vintage style, and pearls are very vintage to me. So I really like that. I did the insides of all the cards, and like here I used a non-traditional or untraditional washi tape. So I know it's non-traditional, but I always want to say untraditional. I don't know. And then here I'm also, this card I think came to life because of the pearls. It looks so cosmic. So cosmic. By the way, again, let's just real quick. Cat Scrappiness is doing a design team call right now. So you guys, if you are a creator and you're looking for a team to join, you might go check out Cat Scrappiness. I'm good. I'm not applying for any teams. I'm set, but I would do guest spots. So that's all I'm up for currently. But just so y'all know, Cat Scrappiness, she's amazing and looking for people. This card, I wasn't even that crazy about it until I did the inside. It's like once I did the inside, I loved the outside. So yeah, that happened. And I love this candy card. I can't pick a favorite. I don't know if you can, but it's not possible. I love them all. I will definitely be playing with this collection some more. Thanks for hearing me out. I had a lot to say, obviously. It's my 5th time to try to say it and not offend anyone. I just was frustrated with my die cutting machine. But I'm looking forward to the new arrival, and hopefully it's going to rock my little card making, crafty, paper loving self. So we'll see. I'd love to hear what you think down below. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.